You are what you are looking for. Take the example of success. Reaching a certain amount of success, achieving a certain amount of things, accumulating a certain amount of things to feel like enough will always lead to burnout. And you'll constantly be seeking external validation in order for you to feel fulfilled and happy and at peace with yourself. Success starts to show up when you're truly aligned, when your actions, when your values, when your passions are all pointing in the same direction, and when you're just being yourself, when you're in your own lane, when you're doing what lights you up, when you're not forcing anything. Naturally, when you're just in that flow, more opportunities are going to come to you. It's not about the result. It's not about the results that you get or the results that you're seeking to get. It's just about you. It's about how you are showing up, how you are approaching what you're approaching. When you embody success because you are yourself and you're just working on what you're working on because you find joy doing it, that's when success is going to find you. Not when you're trying to seek that external thing and feel like I have to get there in order for myself to be at peace or happy or fulfilled. When you're living in alignment, success is going to flow to you. You're not trying to force outcomes. You're just pursuing your passions, living by your values, living by your principles. You're taking aligned action. You might not be at your end goal yet, but you show up every single day with purpose and clarity and commitment. Showing up with purpose, with clarity, with commitment, being yourself, working towards what you're working on is success. The recognition that you're looking for, the growth that you're seeking, the opportunities that you're seeking, those come as a byproduct. They're not the reason why you do it. Think about love, think about relationships, for example. We often feel like we need to meet someone. We have to get here. We have to get into this relationship in order to feel loved, in order to feel whole. That there's this like missing piece internally, and someone out there holds the key to fill that void within us. Love is going to find you when you come to the realization that you're already good as you are, that you're already complete. When you're not looking for someone to complete you and you know who it is you are, when you enjoy spending time with yourself, you enjoy your own company, and being just by yourself brings you peace, that energy is going to draw in people who also want to share their wholeness, not fill a void. When you are grounded in self-respect, being in a healthy relationship, healthy love is just a natural mirror of that. Take peace, for example. You may think right now that peace is only going to come in your life when everything is perfect. But every single time you take a second to pause and breathe instead of reacting to whatever is going on in your life, every single time you set a boundary, every single time you take a second to stop scrolling constantly, you just pause and breathe and get offline and reconnect with yourself, that is you embodying peace. It's not about thinking that everything is out there. It's not in some distant place. It's not some distant state. It's in the way that you show up for yourself right now. And that's the whole point of this video. Whether it's the success that you're seeking, the love that you're seeking, the abundance that you're seeking, the joy that you're seeking, the peace that you're seeking, it's not in some distant state. It can be embodied here and now in the way that you choose to show up. The key ultimately, and what I want to nail home in this video, is coming to the realization and recognizing that what we think or what we feel like we have to chase is often already present within us, just not fully recognized yet, not fully acknowledged. The shift that we're trying to make here isn't about trying harder. It's just about flow. It's just about embodying. In the smallest of ways, when you naturally embody what it is you're trying to chase, what you're trying to chase will start chasing you. It will start gravitating toward you. You don't have to reach outside of yourself. You just have to remember who it is you are at your core and just show up as yourself. That's it. The more often we are able to just pause, breathe, observe, and be ourselves and show up as ourselves every single day as we're on our own unique journey to getting to our goals, to just getting to the places that we want to get to, the more we're able to just be us and live in the moment, and you're not waiting to meet the right person or achieve the correct thing to feel good enough, you start to come to the realization that a lot of the things that you've been chasing are already here. In some way, in some form, in some shape, they're already present. You're not missing the relationship. You're not missing love. You just haven't been present with the love that's already in your life. You haven't been present with the satisfaction that comes with just enjoying your own company. You're not missing success. You just haven't taken a second to pause, breathe, and observe what you're building. You haven't slowed down enough to recognize and appreciate and feel the satisfaction of what you've already accomplished, what you've already done. You're not unworthy. You've just been so focused on arriving somewhere, on what's next, to actually feel your own enoughness in the present moment, in the here and now. The story that goes on in your mind telling you that you need to arrive somewhere to feel good with yourself, or you need to get into this relationship to feel loved or at peace, or you need to accomplish X, Y, and Z to feel like a success, will always make you feel like shit, pretty much. You can move beyond that by tapping more into the now, by being more present, and just coming to the realization that, like, if you're further along than you have been, if you're working on something that you're passionate about, if you know that you're being yourself every single day and you're showing up for yourself every day, you're being a kind person, you have pure intentions and a pure heart, like, you're good. And you're going to continue being good as long as you remain true to yourself and just present and kind, and as long as you continue to show up for yourself. There's no destination that you have to get to feel good internally, to feel at peace, to feel happy or fulfilled. You want to feel more abundant? You can start feeling abundance right now in the way that you treat your time, the way that you treat your energy, the way that you treat your space. You can just start to become more aware that there's abundance all around us. When you genuinely start to appreciate the present moment and you stop chasing, you start realizing that what you are seeking right now, you can embody. In some way, shape, or form, even in the smallest of ways, you can embody those things now. Hope you got some value from listening to this. Thank you for being a part of Presence of Being, and I will see you in the next recording very, very soon.